the Baltimore Metropolitan Area Light Rail System, serving a 29-mile stretch from Hunt Valley to Penn Station, downtown Baltimore, and all the way south to Baltimore-Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport and Cromwell Station. The light rail connects key destinations across the region. At the heart of the system's power lies the Overhead Catenary System, or OCS, a network of copper wires providing 750 volts of DC electricity to the light rail vehicles, or LRVs. The key component that connects the LRV to this electrical power is the pantograph. Mounted on the roof of the A-car, the pantograph collects this electrical power and delivers it to the vehicle. But the pantograph can also be a source of danger. Energized with 750 volts, it can electrify the LRV, potentially making the exterior hot if it comes in contact with any part of the train after an accident or derailment. Each light rail vehicle is composed of two cars, the A-car and the B-car, connected by an articulated section. The train may be comprised of 2 to 3 LRVs when in operation. The A-car always faces south towards Anne Arundel County. The B-car always faces north towards Baltimore County. The only labeling system is inside the train, above the operator's cabs. The pantograph on the A-car is responsible for powering the train, while the scraper pantograph on the B-car only operates in icy conditions, ensuring smooth operation of the catenary wire by scraping off ice. In the event of an emergency or if the operator is unavailable, gaining access to the LRV becomes essential. To do this, first, locate the manual door release system. Located at doors 1, 4, 5, and 8, the doors closest to the operator's cabs. To unlock the skirting, use the key if available or use a Halligan tool to break the lock. Once unlocked, pull the manual T-handle to release the door mechanism. You can also reach up under the skirting to access the T-handle as long as there is clearance. Capture the T-handle in the metal bracket to keep it in the released position or have a member maintain tension on the T-handle. You can now manually open the bifold doors. Now let's move to the pantograph. There are several ways to lower it. The first option requires the operator's cab. Turn the main control key to off, then press the off button for the auxiliary system. Next, press the storage button. After lifting the cover, press the button to lower the pantograph. Option 2 in the cab, press the red emergency stop button. Then lift the cover and press the button to lower the pantograph. For the third option, obtain the fiberglass crank handle from the A-car cab. Locate the circuit breaker between the A-car and B-car. Open the breaker box using the barrel key, or a Halligan tool if necessary. Turn off the breakers for power pantograph motor and pantograph control battery contactor. When in doubt, shut off all of the breakers. Locate the hole in the ceiling of the A-car. Then, use the manual crank to lower the pantograph. When using the manual crank, remember to always hold it by the fiberglass section to avoid the risk of electrical shock, especially if the pantograph is tangled in the catenary wires. Some of the cars may have an access door over the hole in the ceiling. Use the barrel key or a pry tool to open the door. The scraper pantograph, located on the B-car, can be lowered through a specific process. In the B-car operator's cab, locate the switch panel on the back left wall. If the scraper is raised, a red light will indicate it. Simply turn off the ice scraper switch to lower it. The scraper does not transmit power to the LRV by design, however, it is best practice to lower it, ensuring the LRV is completely disconnected from the catenary lines. You can also lower the scraper manually. Retrieve the crank from the A-car cab. Turn off the breaker labeled ice scraper pantograph motor. Find the hole in the ceiling of the B-car and lower the scraper. In addition to the pantograph, the roof of the LRV contains multiple hazards. Specifically, the main fuse box on the roof of the A-car and the brake resistors on the roof of the B-car. The main fuse box transfers power from the pantograph to the LRV. The brake resistors may be electrically as well as thermally hot. It is best practice to avoid the roof of the LRV at all times. If an incident occurs involving a victim or vehicle in contact with the LRV, no removal or extrication attempts should be made until the LRV has been de-energized. By understanding the light rail system's power components and following the correct procedures, we maintain efficient and effective operations. Thank you for watching, and be mindful on the tracks.